Hello, hello. How's everybody doing? Hey, Van Dive. Hey, Rubicon. Good to see you back, Ren. Good to see you back. Hey, Mr. Woof Woof. Good to see you too. And no, Van Dive, the patch is not live. Bandai Namco published the patch notes this morning, and then they pulled them about 2 hours later. So, yeah. I found a website that actually basically copy and pasted their entire article. And the thing is though, I've heard that I haven't watched the trailer yet. I've been trying to save myself so I could share it with you guys. I know some of the stuff in the patch because I was watching the Discord discussions and a few things, but I kept myself from actually reading the patch notes, and also I have not watched the trailer yet. So we'll be doing that here together. But yeah, honestly, I think it's kind of a brilliant marketing strategy. A plus. Good to see you, Vanya. Happy holidays to you too. I think it's kind of a brilliant marketing strategy. You leak your own stuff to build hype, then pull it, and then you send it back. It's like, oh, sorry, it was a quote unquote mistake. The next thing you know, there it is. So yeah. Also, I saw from the game, you're here for the Game Awards. You see the wonderful, I have the chat above me now. I gotta add up some more of my stuff, but it's there. Monkey. Whether it's Japan time? I think the patch notes supposed to be the same time as other ones. Because I think up to this point has been, I think like 3 a.m. Eastern, if I'm correct. Like between 3 and 4 a.m. Eastern is when it's been. So my guess is probably about the same time. I would guess the same time. But yeah. Yeah, creating excitement from nothing. Yeah, exactly. I think the way they did it was actually kind of funny. I think the fact they had the accidental patch note release. Now people said, well, some intern screwed up. Yeah, except it wasn't just the EN or the US based Bandai Namco site. It was also the European one. Like it was also the European Bandai Namco site too. So the fact they did it like at the same time on both sites, and they're both different URLs with different formatting on the website. So it's not even the same kind of website. So that couldn't have been a mistake. I feel like that kind of had to be an accident. The only thing that could but feasibly have been an accident is if they just happened to put the wrong date in both for publish time, which I kind of doubt. So, anyways, welcome everybody. So obviously, I know there's a ranked mode. It's even in the trailer, ranked matchmaking trailers. So it's kind of hard not to know at that point. I know there's the new parts that were leaked in the pilot's guide manual, and a lot of that. There was actually even more from what I've heard. There's actually more part adjustments and updates and changes than was even mentioned to be in the in that guide, in that PDF. So I said to take everything you see in there with a grain of salt. It could be correct, could be not be correct, could be more stuff. So yeah. Hey, Star Runner, good to see you. So, anyways, so what does chat think? Do I start with the patch notes or do I start with the trailer? What do you think? Trailer or patch notes? What do you think? I'm good with either. I'll be doing both at some point. Or how about I start with patch notes? Oh, everyone's like, trailer. Okay, that was fast. Trailer it is. Alrighty. Let me switch. Wait, there it is. Trailer is more hype. Yeah, you're not wrong. Hey, Bleb. And the crown. There we go. Unseen. All right, let's see the hypeness here. I'm gonna watch it once, uncut, some live reaction. I'll go back and watch it again and kind of break it down a little bit as I see stuff. So here we go. A lot of stuff fast. I like the music. Oh, new maps? That's cool. Nameplates, I saw about that. Wow, is that short? Whoa. Wow, that's short. Hey, Mason. Hey, Nurgle. Thank you for watching on Twitch. Appreciate you. Hey, Mason. That is so short. Yeah, let's go back. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Set the playback speed to 0.25. Yeah, look, they said 3v3 ranked is what it looked like it said to me too. So the fact it looks like you get to use this map, the air fight map or the all mine fight map as your map now, that's awesome. It's Duel of the Fates. Yeah, I kind of got that vibe too. I agree with you. I completely agree with you. I get that vibe too, Mason. So the fact you get to use this map as a PvP map is cool. I like that a lot. Although I'm a little worried about skybox mechs again, but hey, maybe we'll have that high of a ceiling. Who knows? 1v1 me, satellites, no items. Yeah, exactly. All right. Ooh, well, was that the new back Gatling guns in action? Yeah, it was. Back Gatling's going. All right, so there's the new core parts right there. The new floaty light tank legs, tetrapod legs, uber light. They look cool in flight mode. Actually, I like that a lot, quite a bit. That's cool. Well, there's more of it. Oh, guess not pressing back. Skips back too far. Run of the Fazan. Another new map here too. Like the uber light frame with just the shotgun and the chainsaw. It's nice. Ranked matchmaking update. Oh, the stutters with slow frame is awkward. Larpster. Oh, I said it's not. There's a shield here. Oh, there's LCS though. This is Larpster with a. Oh, thanks for the follow, 9ball. Appreciate you. Thank you. Over on Twitch. Appreciate you. It's a Larpster, guys. Look, it's a heavy with dual laser rifles. LCS. The only difference is a shield on here. Prob knows what they're doing. They know what they're doing. There's really a Larpster right here in the trailer. Hey, Gray. Some Larpster action here. The slowdown. All right, some of the 3v3 stuff. Here's an up close look at some of the parts. That's cool. In fact, the fact they're adding more parts is amazing. Like, yeah, 9ball just mentioned adding more content. Yeah, but the fact they're adding more parts is pretty phenomenal. Pretty phenomenal. That's a new outside of like a major release, like a whole new version, like an add-on, like a 4 versus FA kind of thing. That's pretty cool. That shows From has some faith in the product, which I'm glad for. The aesthetics on these parts are cool. The core, I think the core might be the coolest looking part. The legs are sweet and all, but I like the core a lot. Oh, that head is funky. Look at that head. It's got a beard. I maybe got to use this head on some ACs now because it has the beard, right? It's like the AC beard. You see it right there? See, like here, like right here. You see the chin? You got the chin, the big old beard underneath it. Am I the only one who sees this? That's the vibe I get from that. Well, that's part of the core, but I'm pretty sure it's the head. Oh, the beard is part of the core. Oh, see, that makes me a little bit sad, but oh well. I'll know this combination gives it a beard. I'm good with that. Oh, Persia, that's the back Gatling cannon up on the weapon rack here. Put a Santa hat on it. Yeah, you're right, Gato. I'm pretty sure that's it right here. I like how that looks. I like honestly, the chain wrapping around is a nice touch aesthetically. That is a very nice touch. Yeah, unarmored core. Yeah, you're right. Unarmored core. Oh, here's it. Yeah, you're right. There's the. Yeah, you're right. It is the core with the little head. So anyone that here's an IT at all? This reminds me of an Aruba Wi-Fi access point. If anyone's been in IT or Wi-Fi or networking, that's what I do for a living. That's what this reminds me of. Yeah, Star Runner 4 Gats. Yeah, there's gonna be some serious meme builds now with 4 Gatling guns. You know what you do, guys? With 4 Gatling guns, we can officially go into story mode, and you will actually see people actually start losing money consistently in missions. They actually start consistently losing money in missions now with quad Gatling guns. Is what you're gonna see. Yeah, that's the full scope though. This is a cool looking. I like the aesthetics. It's very cool. Now I'm a heavy by nature, so I'm not gonna like I'm not gonna go that far. Yeah, shoulder mounted gat is confirmed, Gray. Yes. Conquer new PvP maps. All right, this is what I wanted to see. Ooh. I didn't notice this one before, so that's cool. Getting the play on the water. Oh man, that's sick. Man, I hope it's this whole section you get to play on. I would love that. Some of my favorite PvP maps, especially back in FA, were the water ones. Love it. Although I used to do like a little submersible thing. Like you do cut your boosters, you go like a little bit underwater and back up a little bit and kind of like, submerged little dive. I don't think they'll let you do that because obviously it's not that shallow. But yeah, it's really cool. That's a cool map to get to play. So this is funny. So we have the slow, quick, slow meme map now. We have to go up here and play our best rat antagonist in a PvP map. Waiting for the meme matches where there's a guy dressed up as, coming up here and playing as the AC. Just hanging out. Some options here. I like it a lot. Brute would have the option of honest brute. Be like, yeah, here I am. This is like a wasteland map. So maybe I'm drawing a blank here. Where in the story is this? I don't recognize this. Oh yeah, it's the Protect the Strider version. You are correct, Rubicon. Thank you, Rand. I appreciate that. Yeah, the Protect version. Well, I was getting Strider vibes. Like, well, that's not right though. I'm like, yeah, Protect. There we go. Yeah, that's the Defender Protect the Strider one. There we go. That's correct. The nameplate thing is cool too. People just love aesthetics. They do. People like the aesthetics. All Mine thing, that's going to be very popular. The All Mine one's going to be very, very popular. I like some of the, the markings, the grit, the circuitry boards look. This one's calling my name right now just because of my gold aesthetic. I like to have some gold in it. What do you think about that, Bear? Ascend the leaderboard. That map is amazing. Oh, that is the new laser cannon, if I'm correct. Yep, new laser cannon right there. That's a beefy beam. That is a very, very beefy beam. Warger, my love. Dominate in ranked matchmaking. Yeah, this looks like 3v3 for ranked matches to me. The nice cut with the assault armor. I like it. I like it. Alrighty. I like it a lot. Did that knife cancel the hover mode? Ooh, did it? Find out. Take a look. I don't think it showed that actually. It looks like he's still in hover mode. That would make sense. Because when I was in hover mode, and I have a tetrapod that uses the hammer on it, the hammer on a tetra. I can just sit there and keep throwing it while I'm that. So that makes sense to me. You wouldn't get out of hover mode for that. Time's the new update come out tomorrow. If it holds true like it has the other patches, it should be somewhere between 3 and 4 a.m. Eastern time. If the general holds true. Holy cow, 47 on YouTube. This is nuts. Hi, everybody. This is more than I'm used to seeing. Hey, everyone. Yeah, if trend holds true to previous patches, somewhere between 3 and 4 a.m. Eastern time. It looks like a pizza. Yeah, kind of. Might be the only beginning. I hope so. Like the fact they got best action game, people talk about. I was a little disappointed with the lack of option, not the lack of, but the lack of nominations. But honestly, the Game Awards doesn't matter that much. But the fact that the West did give Armored Core the best action game win is a big deal because mecha games classically don't do well here. The fact that it did is a huge deal. So, anyways, yeah, let's do this. A little quiet here. I feel like we need some music. Need some music. Let's throw in. What's that? My constant companion. Oh, music. There we go. Hey, midichlorians. Hey, glad you can make the stream. Those who know midichlorians is the Xbox AC guys like to call them. My understanding is there's balance patching too. I've avoided looking through the patch notes because I could go over with you guys and actually kind of experience it together and also kind of discuss a little bit. So, yeah. Hey, Tron. This is Future Memories by Shock Music, who makes AC-inspired original music. It's really cool. I've shouted them out a couple times before in previous stuff. Oh, Star Runner, I didn't know you play AC on Xbox? I didn't know that, actually. Cool. Yeah, patch leaderboard is pretty hype. Yeah, the rank matchmaking is huge. Alrighty. So, patch 1.05, rank matches nameplate. Found that in the Nest menu, added HUD elements for switching weapons with weapon bay. Ooh, that's nice. It's gotten hard to find matches on Xbox? Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, maybe with this patch tomorrow, maybe you'll get some more matches. Or if it's that case, you can just grind your way all by yourself to S rank and just be like the top of the arena. Like, say I am the arena. There you go. Alrighty. New head core arms and legs parts, as well as 4 new weapons. New parts unlocked in the shop according to mission progress. Alright, rank matches. Rank system. In ranked match, automatic matchmaking is used to allow players similar ability to compete against one another. Divided into unranked D, C, B, A, and S. Players can aim for promotion for the next rank by earning RP or rank points. Yeah, by the way, Star Runner, I don't know if you're aware of Midichlorian's AC group, Discord. He actually has an Xbox dedicated Discord. Midichlorians, if you want it, Star Runner, Midichlorians, you're welcome to post a link to your Discord if you want to. I'm all about community. I'm not going to restrict that from you, so if you want to put that in the chat, I'm happy to have you do so. All right, once players reach S rank, they receive a rating based on their ability. The top 100 rated S ranks will have a distinction displayed on their rank icon. Ooh. All right, Star Runner. All right, Star Runner wants it. Mid. Paste it in there. He wants it. So it says top 100. So does that just mean it'll give you like an extra icon saying you're top 100, or will it actually display your rank? If I go into like a random rank match and I see like, ooh, this guy's like top 100 S ranked, am I going to be seeing like he's just S ranked in general, or am I going to be seeing like his actual rank? Because going into S rank and you see that little logo on it, like, oh gosh, what level player am I playing right now? Oh, I could add to the ambiance though. It's kind of cool. Ranked matches. We'll enjoy. Oh, yeah. So yeah, 3v3 also has its own rank. Nice. B rank number 9. Yeah, it'd be like the old games. Yep. Hope they add PC parts and more story. Now, I'll tell you, 13. Classically, you didn't get more story. Well, actually, I can't say for sure. I think it's the first time you've ever seen new parts in a patch before for Armored Core games in its history. So I'm gonna say, I would say this probably wouldn't happen, but the fact that that happened at all, more story could technically be possible. But I would guess it's probably gonna be not until they come with like a Armored Core 6 Fires of Rubicon after the burn or something, like a big DLC or a whole new version. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping to. I would like more. Story was phenomenal in this game. All right, yeah, but ranked matches in 1v1 and 3v3, so that's cool. I think 3v3 is a ton of fun. I play a lot of 1s, but I have the most fun in 3s. I think 3s is just an absolute blast. Midichlorians, were you able to put your link in the chat? Because I don't see it showing up for me. They get blocked. If it got blocked, let me know and just DM it to me, and I'll post it up here for you. Because I don't see it listed here. Anyways, yeah. So I think threes is a lot more fun than ones, personally. Not saying ones is bad. I really enjoy threes. Threes is just when you're playing with a couple buddies and just having fun and just playing through threes, it's just a blast. So yeah, it's fun. Once players, okay, I did that before. RP is earned through victories in single matches, while in team matches, RP is earned through both victories and individual contribution. In hyperlink, okay. Here, let me load this up so I can put it in for people. I'll put it out there for the Xbox chaps too, so they can also get it. I mean, sorry, the Twitch side of chaps. You find your server. There we go. There you go, buddy. Have a link. That is for the Xbox Fight Club. Xbox Fight Gang for Armored Core 6. There you go. Or you just want to discuss Armored Core, you can do that too. Doesn't have to be Xbox only. Just enjoy Armored Core and the community that it has now. Anyways. So, it's interesting. So, in singles, obviously just your win. But, of course, anytime min, of course, star, you gotta have it too. I think it's cool that you get points not just for winning in threes, but also for individual contribution. So, if you're like a heavy point person, you get more. I think that's awesome. So, what I find interesting about that, though, is that means it's basically individual contribution and victories. That means the number of points you get is separate from those you play with. So threes is your ranking is still completely separate. So you can have like you can be rank S 89 or something in threes and play with like people who are not or anywhere near that rank. So that's going to be interesting. I wonder if there'll be a lot of carrying going on. There could be a lot of carrying potentially, but we'll see. We shall see. Also makes you wonder if you can lose a match, but do so insanely well for your team, it ranks you up anyways. There'll be some testing that have to be done later to see if that works that way. Because that would be crazy. If you can like keep losing, but just keep going up anyways just because you get so many points. Might cause for some selfish play, but we'll see. Alright. Promotion. Once a player has earned a required RP for their current rank, they will enter promotion phase. During promotion phase, players will have a set number of matches to achieve good results and become eligible for promotion to the next rank. Huh. So this is almost like Tekken. Those who are not familiar with Tekken, Tekken is a thing where you get to like promotion matches where you either get a chance, you have a chance to do well enough to win a couple matches or win a match or two before your promotion time runs out and you don't get promoted. But if you do well enough during that promotion period, you get phased up. So this is interesting. Cool. I'm glad it's not a one and done thing. League of Legends, yeah, some other people do too. Yeah, there's a lot of promotion options. It's a pretty common system. I'm just more familiar with tech than anything else. All right, leaderboard. Top 100 S-ranked players will be posted to the leaderboards. Oh. Also, yeah, I missed the fact there's actual leaderboards. That means you actually can see the leaderboards. Okay, that's cool. Information about each player, such as their rating, nameplate, and AC configuration, can be confirmed from the leaderboards. Okay, that's cool. Huh. All right, get your name out in the stars, people. Get your name out in the stars. Like, look, I am there. Get your screenshots ready before it's gone. Oh man, there's gonna be so many people playing this game now. What I'll be curious about if it's gonna hard capture the configuration you of the AC you use when you got that rank, or if it's gonna be based on your currently equipped AC, because that can change a lot. Yeah, Rubicon. That's literally what I was just thinking about. Rubicon. That's literally what I was just talking about. So that's what I was just thinking about. You think it resets? I don't know. Maybe. Oh, right here, right below it, reset. Player ranks and leaderboards will be reset periodically. Upon rank reset, players halfway up B rank and above will be relegated one rank according to their current rank in RP. Oh. So if you're below halfway up B rank, you'll just stay the same? That's interesting. I guess that's the midway point, so it kind of makes sense. Forever shaved as a rank 1 missile boat enjoyer. Yep, there will be that guy. There will be. There will be that guy. No, next reset schedule for 20th of February of Wednesday on 20. Ooh. That means we're going to have this for about 2 months before it resets. That's cool. So I guess that means we'll get a chance to kind of get our feet wet and then see the next reset and go from there. 2 months ain't bad. 2.5 months is a you know, about 2 months is a good decent amount of time. You don't have to grind too hard. That's cool. Really, it's going to depend how fast you get points. That's going to be the question. Is it going to be minimum number of points to get in certain ranks? Or is it going to be aggregate points off the total player base? I'm assuming different ranks. We don't know the exact details of the system yet, so we'll find out. All right, nameplates and nest points. Some nameplates are acquired by achieving good results in ranked matches, while others can be bought from the plate shop. Nameplates of the plate shop are purchased using nest points earned from ranked matches. Okay, cool. We have a currency now. Other than comb, we have other currency now. Holy cow, we have 61 people on YouTube. What is going on tonight? Hey, everybody. Good to see you. You wouldn't mind, hit that like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'd appreciate it. I do this for fun. It's not my career. I have a full-time job. Actually, 2. And this. And a family. Lots of stuff going on, but I just love Armored Core. That's why I do it. Balance adjustments. Here we go. Hey, Dr. Wiley. What'd you miss? You missed me watching the trailer? And we just started going over all the ranked and PvP stuff. So I just got past that. So now we're into the point where we're looking at the balance adjustments. Turner's the new meta, is it? Let's take a look at it here. All right, the Turner, increase the cumulative impact, ideal range, effective range, decreased recoil, reduce sway caused by accumulated recoil. All right, we're gonna have to see the numbers. Yeah, there was a new actually no, it's so short. It's so short. Let's watch it again. It's so insanely short. Here we go. The music is good though. There you go. Short and sweet, 47 seconds. Besides the patch dropping, so Mike, from what I'm understanding, It has the same just general like maintenance window they've been holding for all the other patches. The patch should drop somewhere between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. Eastern time. That's when it should drop. Somewhere between those timelines. The server should go down like 2-ish. A little before 2 or 3, you know, Eastern time. Then be up in 3 or 4 Eastern time, be up ready to go. So that should, assuming that the trend holds. I want the full version of this track though. That track is awesome. All right. Yeah, but the Turner though, whoa. That Turner is about, yeah, about 6 to 8 hours from now. Yep, about then. Without seeing the actual hard numbers on this, it's hard to know for sure what the actual effect will be. If they increase the effective range a bunch, and idle range a bunch, that could mean we might get some true snipers here. Because I think since they increase the cumulative impact, they decrease the recoil, and the more you fire, the more recoil you get. The build-up recoil, that's a pretty big deal. So I don't know. Kinetic air incoming, it's possible. Kinetics may get their heyday here. We have more to go through here. The Scudder, the cumulative impact, ideal range, effective range, decreased recoil, reduced sway. Yeah, the same buff as the Turner. The Rensetsu AR, which already gets some use a little bit in certain builds. It has all the same buffs except it not the straight decreased recoil. All right. The Ludlow, ideal range and in effective range increased, also reduces the sway for build up. Same for the Cheng Chen. Same for the Atsujin. All right, not more impact, but more range. Those of you who like doing like the light or reverse joint plinkers from a distance may have your heyday here. You may have gotten it. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're correct, Gray. You're correct. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, Rensetsu RF is one that does get you some use, which is missing from this list. All right, let's keep going here. Bazooka. The Zhuangji. Reduced explosion AoE. Majestic explosion AoE reduced. Little gem. All right, so that means the bazooka is no longer... Okay, so they'll still have the proximity thing, but the AoE size is reduced. That means they'll hit less. The netcode is still going to be an issue to a point, but we'll have less of an issue at this point now. That should mean they're not going to be as bad. You might still see some phantom hits just because how small and how visually it's not very easily noticeable. This could make a difference though. It depends on how much, like I said, you need the hard numbers to see what their actual reduction is. Once you see the hard numbers, I'll have a better idea. All right. Ooh, the LRA? Decreased attack power, cooling, increased attack heat up, and charge time. That rifle just got straight up destroyed. LRA is just, that's, whoa. I mean, if it's only a slight reduction or slight change, it may not matter that much. But my gosh, that reduces the power and your cooling. It also increases how fast it overheats and it increases how long it takes to charge it. That's rough. The LRA is gonna see go by the wayside, I think, at this point, unless the numbers aren't that bad. We'll see. All right, the plasma rifle. Decreased attack heat buildup. Increased projectile speed. Okay. So the Nebula outclassed this thing in every way, shape, and form. Hey, the Australis. Good to see him. Actually, I think that's a question. When's the patch out? Oh, that was Val. Hey, Val. If pattern holds true, it should go up somewhere between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. Eastern time. When it should go up. That's what it's been more or less the last few patches. It'd be the same for this one. Around that time frame. Yeah, but the 760 PR, it just was outclassed in every way, shape, or form by the Nebula. So, hey, XO. Oh, hey, Kosin, I see you sneaking here. Yeah, it might, oh, there's a note later about the Zooks. Okay, I'll check that when we get down there. Maybe let's actually see some use now. Or maybe not. Maybe not. We'll see. All right, the Coral Shield. Ooh, what happened to this thing? Decreased impact dampening. IG damage. Ooh, it got nerfed across the board. So it depends on how much it was nerfed. Like I said, that's one of my biggest gripes about these patches has been they don't give us the hard data numbers in the patch notes. I know we can always grab it later, but I don't want to have to grab it later. I want to see what it is now. I want to know what it is now. I want to see what it is. I want to see the numbers here. I love to see reduce. Here's the numbers to this. It's annoying. I get there. They butchered your Tetris. Oh no, I haven't gotten there yet. Wait, delivery boy buff? I haven't gotten there yet. Stop spoiling it for me. Give me a second. But yeah, I want to see the numbers on this one too, because that makes a big deal on that one. Split missiles, increased guidance. Missiles, payloads, closer to target. No weights, increased guidance, decreased homing lock time and reload time. Split closer, increased guidance, split close. All right, they're trying to make split missiles more viable. That's good. They were very underutilized at the moment. That's interesting. Those split missiles were kind of not seeing that much use due to the nature of how their guidance was garbage. But they increased guidance on all these, and if it splits closer, I can see that being a lot better. That's crazy. If they depending on how much they increase the guidance, and if the split really is that close to the target, I can see that being a hunt. That could be a hawk. That could cause some serious problems on the on people running away if it tracks them like that. All right, Delivery Boy. How can you not love the Delivery Boy? The name is amazing. It's called the Delivery Boy. Can you not like that? I mean, come on. Improved tracking trajectory. I can talk today. Making it less likely for missiles to collide with terrain. Oh. Okay. Interesting. So it's not a guidance increase. It just, they change the trajectory to make it not turf the ground and other stuff as option. All right. That's not going to help it that much, but you know, it's a little less not as useful. I don't see this making that big of a difference, everybody. If you like them, I like them too. I think they're fun. I actually think they have a little bit of a place in 3v3s, but yeah, if all they did was change that, I don't know if it's going to make that much of a difference for this part. 71 people on YouTube. Hi, everybody. Holy cow, what is going on tonight? This is like tournament numbers at this point. Jeez. Shows you how hyped everyone's for the patch. I mean, it is a good patch so far. I'm not lying. A whole new mode, new parts. That's a big deal. All right. Vertical plasmas. Decreased guidance. Adjusted firing interval, so timing of each missile, it is less. Oh, see, yeah. I'll be curious how much the guidance is actually decreased. I'll be curious. Hey, Paladin. Hey, Chumbles. Yeah. It depends on how much they increased it, but people don't understand this. This is huge. This part here, that is massive. Like, see, part of the deadliness of the vertical plasmas, it wasn't just how stupid accurate they were, it was how spread apart they were sometimes. I was on the front page of YouTube. Said, what? Say what? I'll take it. That's cool. Awesome. Anyways, that's a new feeling. Yeah, it wasn't just it wasn't the fact they're stinking accurate. It was the splitness of how all three would drop across the board that made them next to impossible to dodge. So yeah, if they're gonna be much less spread out, that'll make them easier to dodge. On top of the fact that guidance got decreased, that's big, and they are personalized. That makes sense. Alrighty, wow. All right, frame parts. 11 lanterns got increased recoil control. No biggie. Mine Alpha got the Might Alpha legs got even lighter. Were they already pretty light in the first place, or am I wrong? Were they already pretty light in the first place? Or am I thinking of a different set of legs? I kind of feel like they're already pretty light in the first place. And if they weren't that light and there's some drastic change and put some more in line with other ones. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is the heavier set of lighter legs. Ah, okay. That makes more sense. Put some more in line with the other lightweight types. That makes more sense. They're going more for the lightweight niche for it. Okay. All right, tetrapod. BP424. Increase speed limit while hovering. Decrease acceleration when using QB. Oh, okay. All right, so they got rid of the water strider, huh? I guess they saw that as a problem. They saw water strider as an issue, I guess. Was that the issue here? Those who aren't aware of the water strider, especially with these legs, you could in hover mode with the way QB worked, the speed was faster when in hover mode. What you could do is I think it was the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 booster is one that some people used for it. You like chain quick boost really fast. You get like speeds of like 600 in some cases. It was nuts. So if that's what this is, then yeah, that might be that's probably trying to get rid of water. They're trying to get rid of water strider is my guess. That's what they're trying to get rid of here. And then for the Varel, decrease acceleration when using yeah, same thing. Oh, they butchered your playstyle. I'm sorry to hear that, Kosen. Yeah, water strider was cool as all get out to watch. If you haven't seen someone do a proper water strider, it's amazing to watch. Yeah, Rob, you're right. Yeah, they reduced cellular. It's going to take longer to get there, so it might take you more quick boost, which means you might run out of energy faster, which doesn't kill it, but makes it harder to do. Well, what they do to the Fortaleza? What they do? Decreased AP. Okay, now that's going to be interesting. That's going to be interesting. Now this thing had an absurd amount of AP, especially compared to the other legs. I don't know what that's going to do for it. Let's see the actual hard numbers, but okay, what's the rest of it? AB thrust speed decreased, increased AB energy consumption. AC weight now has more impact on movement and boost speed? So they keep making this quote unquote, lighter and lighter for make lighters more viable all the time. But Fortaleza being potentially that much slower, the fact that AB it consumes your energy that much faster, reduced how fast you go in AB, and they decrease the AP number. I don't know how much. I gotta see how big that number is. The number is gonna matter the most. Dude, 83 on YouTube. Today is crazy. Hi everybody, good to see you. Yeah, Fortaleza might just get kicked to the curb, depending on how bad these numbers actually are. Because that's yow. Yow. Hey, Jared. Good to see you. Hey, buddy. Oh, Burzel. Increased QB energy consumption and decreased AB thrust. All right, no more default Burzel, I guess. Default Burzel is going to go by the wayside. I wonder how much that's going to change, what the actual hard numbers are. No more default Burzel. Burzel the default for a lot of builds, and that's going to kill that. Hey, Sword, and no, it's not live. It's going live tonight, overnight. The patch should go live somewhere between 3 a.m. and 4 a.m. Eastern time. It's about the time it should go up. Give or take half an hour or so. But yeah, it'll be in that general time frame. Somewhere between 3 and 4 a.m. tonight into tomorrow. All right, AC tank legs will now perform a readying action at the moment of firing bazookas or grenade launchers. Readying action? That's not firing stance. Readying action? Is that a term I'm just misplacing in my brain what that means? Like, is that like, is the readying action like the delay between being able to use things that use like how fast you can shoot between certain like options? You can like just like spam. I wonder like bazooka stuff. Is that what that is? Look at chat here. To prevent spam. Oh. Okay. So it's harder to spam on tank legs then. Interesting. Wow, they're really sticking it to tank builds here then. Woof. AZs with bipedal, reverse short tetrapod legs now have a longer period after performing a boost kick for being able to cancel. Thanks, From. I appreciate you, From. ACs with bipedal, reverse short, or tetrapod legs now have a longer period after performing a boost kick before being able to cancel into another action. Finally. That means spamming kicks is going to be that much harder to do now. And before they can cancel another action. There's more downtime between kicks. Yep. I think that's a much needed change. Hey, Phoenix. I'm glad my radio voice can help you with the nerves. If you want to, I can play my Christmas song I released this morning. My Armored Core Christmas song. But woo! If you guys want to watch that later, let me know. I released that this morning. I made the Christmas song parody using Armored Core 6 as the set piece and the words, so it's interesting. ACs with tetrapod legs now have reduced movement due to recoil when firing a weapon with high recoil while midair. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. No, the update's not out until 3 or 4 a.m. tomorrow, Eastern time. It should be the next 6 hours when it should drop. But wow, higher recoil stuff with tetrapods. I'll take that as an example. And tetras are getting in the teeth a lot too. I see what you mean by your poor tetras. I see what you mean now. Yeah, they got it rough on this patch too. Not just tanks. That's crazy. Tanks and tetras are just eating it everywhere. Notice though, going back to this note, notice though, bipedal, reverse joint, and tetra, it does not say tank. That means technically, core delays and other things can still do the crazy assault boost kick meta going up in the air. You've seen some people do. So that means it's still technically an option, although it will take more energy than it used to. So it may not be worth it anymore. May not matter anymore with that, how much that, depending on how much that is increased. All right, I'm not even halfway down the page. I'm just not hitting halfway down the page note. It says bug fixes and other improvements. What all did they change? There's a ton. All right. Player AC related fixes. All right. Added visual effect linear rifle Curtis and Harris when overheating. Okay. I didn't notice it didn't have it before, but that's actually a nice little nod add to have there. That's cool. Ascend input now accepted while using quick turn in midair. I didn't know that was not a thing in the first place, but that also makes sense that you can. Alrighty. Cool. Note, excludes the hammer and double trouble. Wait, what does? Hold up. Viewed input now accepted for melee weapon attacks while switching weapons with the weapon. Oh, thank God. Man, if you ever ran a double Moonlight build, Moonlight and Redshift Moonlight, the number of times that it has eaten my second Moonlight drives me nuts. Like I have a fun double Moonlight build just for the fun of it because I enjoy it. Number of times that it has eaten my second Moonlight input is ridiculous. I am so glad this has changed. That makes a huge difference for either double melee builds, especially, or even single melee builds who run a weapon into melee. That's going to be a huge change. We're up in the 90s now. Hi, everybody. It's just nuts. Yeah, no more pile bunker stuck weapon, but yeah, I was going to make stun into bunk that much more deadly. I start seeing some more pile bunkers, which I'm not exactly against, because pile bunkers are awesome and they're fun to watch and fun to land. Not as fun to get hit by it, but still fun nonetheless. All right, that's cool. That's an awesome change. I think it's interesting the hammer and double trouble is exempted, but I guess it kind of makes sense given how they work. I like it. I like the change. Hey, Sabbath, good to see you, by the way, over on Twitch. Appreciate you. Scan visual effect radius now reflects the scan distance of the head. Okay, that's a quality of life change. Okay, so I know what drove me personally crazy when I do the head scan and I'd see the thing go out, but it would like go super far. And I know for a fact that it would actually cover the distance the person was at, but because my head range was actually shorter than what the actual scan went out as, it wouldn't actually pick them up. This is a nice change. This right here is a nice quality of life change. That's huge, because that drove me nuts sometimes too. The melee buffer thing, awesome. This, awesome. I have the number of times I've scanned, like, oh, they're over there. Well, I guess my head was too short. This is a good idea. Should have been like this in the first place. All right. Mitigated attack performance disparity due to leg type with melee weapons. For enemy tracking angles, weapon trajectory, etc. Huh? Is that talking like the funky tank stuff I get sometimes? Like I have a fun boat tank. I have a fun, the floaty tank, the boat tank melee build I enjoy. But man, there is some weird stuff that goes on with the melee sometimes. I hope that's what this is talking about. Oh, that's what this is talking about. But I don't know. We'll have to see what that actually means, what that actually looks like. Because there's some stuff that's really hard to do with things like that. Yeah, hopefully it just makes it more consistent across the board, which is good. Fix the bug that in unintended enemy tracking when using a melee weapon while charging a back weapon. Oh, oscillator. Poor oscillator got fixed again. What, this is like the third or fourth time it's been fixed? Is this like the third or fourth patch now that says they fixed this bug? I'm not being critical here, but come on. I mean, every time they say they fix it, it's back again. In before it's still in the game, right? Yeah, Sabbath on Twitch. Yeah, watch it still be. Yeah, you're right. Exactly. Yep. Yeah, in before this is still in the game because they say they fixed it 3 or 4 times now. And it still keeps being in the game. I guess we'll find out they actually fixed it this time. All right. Mitigated the lingering tracking effect that would occur when performing melee attack against certain large enemies, even after initial approach. That sounds more like PvE than anything else, but okay, that's interesting. Fix the bug that caused reduced cumulative recoil when firing 2 of the same weapon simultaneously from both hands. Wait. If you had 2 of the same weapon? If you had 2 of the same weapon with a cumulative stagger in it, you fired them both at the same time, there would be a bug that caused it to not be as bad? Oh, is that why dual GATs work so well for so long, especially in like PvE stuff? Ooh. That means dual GAT could that means dual GAT could kind of I think the PvE experience, because GATs are pretty good in PvE, this could cause that to be even worse now. That's interesting. Fix the bug that prevents shield deployment when firing a weapon on full auto under certain conditions. Certain conditions? All right. So I guess there's a bug. I don't use shields enough to probably know what that is. That's good. That makes, if that's really that much of a problem, that makes sense to fix that. Mitigated the impact of frame rate fluctuation on rapid fire performance certain weapons. Yeah, I've seen this a couple times. This is good. I've seen it a few times certain rapid weapons that do some weird stuff. That's a good change. Mitigate an issue that occurred when back weapons such as cannons were equipped to both back slots and fire simultaneously, where the back right weapon would fail to fire. Oh man, I've had this happen to me so many times. Oh my word. I've had this happen to me so many times, it drove me crazy. Like my Grammaton build, which is the double Werger, double energy shotgun cannons in the back. The number of times that I've lost it firing the back right weapon, it's caused me to lose a couple matches. So this is great. This is a good change because that drove me nuts when that happened to me. All right, fix the bug where certain weapons when firing, where the firing weapon during assault boost just after passing an enemy would cause the attack to veer away from the enemy. Fix the bug with certain back weapons where firing the weapon during assault boost just after passing an enemy cause the attack to veer away. Okay. I guess there might have been times I recognized when I was assault boosting past someone and tried to bazooka shot behind me where it went wild. Okay. I guess I didn't notice this enough to really know about it. I didn't notice this one enough to really know. It could be missiles too. That's true. No, they didn't provide a time zone. No. I said 3 to 4 a.m. Eastern time tomorrow because that's been the average. Fix the bug that prevented display of attack warning alert when firing missile lock weapons such as needle missile launcher and Terreno. Oh, yeah, with manual aim, yeah, I've seen that bug before. Fix the bug that prevented display of attack. Oh, I did that already. Fix the bug with weapons that trigger a readying action when fired. The action could be unintentionally canceled with assault boost or quick boost. Okay. That's a good thing to have, I guess. Main issue with the laser lance where the camera would become unstable when firing? Just imagine someone using the lance going, it just goes, that'd be funny. Oh, that's funny. All right, fix the bug on plasma thrower hammer with tank legs where the attacks made towards the rear side of legs would fail to deflect even if they hit walls or terrain. Okay, that's interesting. So you can hammer people around corners. That's a little goofy. I'm glad that got fixed. Fix the bug where plasma thrower or the hammer where attacks could be flagged as deflected. They make contact with walls or terrain immediately after hitting an enemy. Oh, so it's like they fixed this bug, and because they fixed this bug, they also had to fix this bug. So because they fixed this, they saw a different problem, so they had to throw this one in there too. So by fixing one problem, they caused another had to fix that one also. That's funny. Fix the bug where plasma thrower or hammer were performing a regular attack immediately after using assault boost would fire the weapon without assault boost as normal. Oh, okay, yeah, I've seen that before too. Actually, that's interesting. Okay, that's good. So, question why they didn't cancel? Why they didn't? Yeah, I'm surprised the hammer hasn't been nerfed yet either. But I don't know. Maybe there's some maybe there's some data that's not out there yet. I don't know. All right, fix bug, napalm launcher, jamming bomb launcher, summon launcher. The same weapon was equipped in both hands and charged to fire something with the right hand would fail. Yeah, I've seen that before. Same weapons of the therapist, where a charged shot animation would not play correctly when performing certain actions. Seen that too. Therapist would fail to explode after a time delay when fired directly beneath the player AC. Oh, and fire straight down. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Fix the bug with a coral rifle, that's the Walter rifle they call it, allowed quick turn to be used during a fully charged attack. I'm just imagining the noodle, you know, the Walter noodle, and I didn't get you quick turn during it, so it just like goes off to the side. Oh, that'd be funny. That would be hilarious to watch. Hammer is the plasma thrower saber. And yeah, I went through most of the patch note changes at this point, and I watched the trailer for the new PvP stuff. So just going through all the different the bug fixes right now, and the other changes they've made. All right, fix the bug where regular attacks from multi-energy rifle carousel would not collide with certain objects. Okay. Fix the bug with coral shield, where full auto weapon equipped to the left hand would fail to fire after reloading if the attack input was continually pressed. I haven't had that problem before, but that's interesting though. A bullet orb and laser orb where attacking these weapons while the player AC has its back turned to the enemy would result in additional shot to veer away from the enemy. Oh, that's annoying. Yeah, it should auto update. Someone said somewhere between 3 and 4 a.m. tomorrow morning, Eastern time. Because that's what it's supposed to do anyways. If patterns hold true. Fix the bug to prevent the core expansion pulse protection from reaching its full potential against charge attacks from Coral Oscillator. The WTL rifle, fully charged attacks from Coral Rifle. Okay. So they fixed the. You know, if I've actually felt this, I think I've seen it before in the tournament actually, where they went against the pulse protection. That's interesting. Okay. Fix the bug that prevented cancellation of boost kick recovery by using assault boost. All right. How many hours from now? That's about 6-ish hours from now. About 6-ish hours from now. So you want to get some sleep and get up early in the morning and play? By all means, you do it. I have work in the morning, so I can't do that. And I have a whole bunch of family and holiday plans planned, so I cannot play till tomorrow night. That's when I'll get on. Yep, death to kick recovery cancel is correct. Fix a button with tetrapod and tank legs that reset the time required for energy recovery with jump ascend input when he is fully used up. Okay. Fix the bug with tetrapod tank legs using assault boost or quick boost to cancel attack recovery from range weapons that trigger a readying action such as charge attacks, bazookas, would cause attack to veer off target. Oh, okay. So as they fix the canceling or the readying action thing, they fix the bug that caused it to go funky. So I guess it's not a problem anymore. That makes sense. All right, fix the bug with tetrapod and tank legs using plasma thrower or hammer. Boost movement would be disabled when attacks from this weapon would hit terrain and deflect. You know, I've had this because I have a tetrapod with a hammer and I've seen this happen before, and it is annoying. Fix a bug with tetrapod and tank legs that nullify the guard state of Coral Shield. If raised with the trigger's ready acts such as charge attacks, bazookas is used while the shield's... Oh. Wait. Does that mean if you have a Coral Shield on a tetrapod in hover mode or in tank legs that you can now fire cannons? Does that mean you can fire cannons and stuff and still have the Coral Shield up then? Am I reading this wrong? I'm not reading that wrong, am I? Because it looks like I can sit in a tank with a Coral Shield up and just shoot cannons. I guess that's one way to make them more viable with all the nerfs they're getting, I guess. That's interesting. And they just nerfed the Coral Shield too. We don't know how by much yet, but they just nerfed it. So that, I can see that. That makes sense. Alright, fix the bug with tank legs that prevented the use of weapons, excluding some charge attacks while turning on the spot. Alright, yeah, I see that too. Fix the bug with tank legs where the card state of the shield would remain for a very short time after releasing the deploy input. Oh, that's good. Fix the bug that caused charge attacks to input fail. Attack animation to play incorrectly during the landing recovery after falling from high altitude without boost movement. Oh. See, I was testing that the other day, so I get that. That makes sense to me. The animation, yeah, the animation overalls are nice. I agree. Fix the bug that prevented boost movement from toggling on after assault boost if it was previously in the off state. Okay, yeah. Fix the bug that caused excessive visual effects for charging an attack with a handheld weapon under certain conditions. I can see them just charging it up like going full DBZ. Just like it is, the visual button starts going nuts. I like how it says caused excessive, not just cause, excessive visual attacks. Excessive. Oh, that's funny. All right, fix the bug that removed the booster visual effect of weapon, which switch was performed with weapon bay during assault boost. Okay, cool. Improve usability of core expansion input during assault boost. Oh, yeah, there's been some funky stuff sometimes while assault boosting and trying to do core expansion. That makes sense to me too. Wait, we still, holy, there's that much more? My gosh. Mission enemy stuff, dialogue appearance event will no longer cause charge checks to... Oh, so if you were charging something up and you picked a selection, it would cause... Okay, that's funny. Fix the bug during missions such as ocean crossing, where the watcher enemy, where the enemy's attacks fail to stagger that player see even when the AC strength limit is reached. Well, hey Coop. Those are wondering, I know it got pulled. Here you go. I found them here. You'll take a look at them. Yeah, I'm looking for the new chain cannons too. They look cool. I'm looking forward to go full meme build and do quad chain gun back. Just go. I want to see it. Good to see you again, Coop. Yeah, I think this patch is gonna bring a lot of people back, especially with ranked and leaderboards. Yeah, it's gonna bring a lot of people back. Well, there will be now, Swift, because they're going to be back chain gun cannons now. You can do all chain guns. All the chain gun. All right. Fix the bug during mission limit on a sprue that prevented acquisition of credit reward of combat logs. Tetrabot MTs failed is defeated due to a fall. If you kick the thing off and didn't get credit, that's funny. Fix the bug during mission. Tunnel sabotage for the mission progress beyond destroying the objective. Yeah. Prisoner rescue. Not triggering. Fill the bug that prevented game from loading completely at the start of certain missions. Alright, fine. Online related fixes I'm curious about. Okay. I'm curious about this. And fix the bug with custom matches that prevented keywords from functioning correctly when creating rooms. Oh, thank God. Yeah, literally, Coop. This is a copy and paste from the BattleNet. From what I've seen, it's even the same formatting as was on the Bandai Namco site, both the US one and the European one. It's almost the exact same formatting. So yeah, this it's definitely good. They basically took the Bandai Namco one, copy and pasted it into their own article. Literally what they did. Yeah, no, this is annoying because there have been so many times people would search for rooms and couldn't find it, and this is why. So they acknowledge the fact there's a bug with the keywords thing. That's good. We needed this. Single online matches slow motion effect upon defeating an opponent is now visible for all players, including spectators. Ah, so the slowdown, that's cool. Okay. Mitigated sync issues between players for projectile impact timing with attacks from certain weapons, such as bazookas and plasma rifles. Okay. So they did something with the netcode to make that not as much of a problem. That's good to see. On top of the AoE explosion reduction on bazookas, this could be a potential game changers. And Nebula and Fazan was already starting to see a lot more use. And since the other plasma rifle just got a buff, this is a good change to make. This makes a lot of sense. Fix the bug with light wave cannon on the Aurora, where energy balls released from the attack weren't all being rendered. Okay. Attacks from the Aurora now trigger hit detection based on the player on receiving end. Oh, so they changed. Okay. So they changed the Aurora to defender side netcode. They went from this being a, they made, so does that mean, I thought missiles were already defender side. I guess the Aurora was separate because it was a cannon and not a missile, even though it totally was a missile basically. That makes sense, I guess. So they effectively work as missiles, so it makes sense the Aurora would be turned into defender side hit code like the other missiles. So that makes sense. That's a good, that for consistency's sake, that makes sense. All right, and last on the netcode side, fix the bug with container missile launcher and laser turret LT causes action these weapons to be desynced between players when manual aim mode was used. Ugh. That's disturbing. Okay. System related fixes. Added system menu to the top of the Nest menu. That's nice to have. Thank you for that. That's quality of life that's needed very badly. Change the default ordering of some parts in the assembly menu. Well, of course, we're adding new parts. That makes sense. Motion blur option restored in photo mode. They can now switch between camera blur and motion blur. Okay, that's nice to have. Some of the people who are big on the screenshots in game who want to have the cool motion view, you now have that option. That's nice to have. You have both now. I like how. Thanks from other bug fixes and improvements. Well, don't know what they are. Not describing what they are. Just other. Okay. All right, Steam. Ooh. Fixed an issue that prevented tank lag ACs from ascending when the game was running at a high frame rate under the... So I wasn't crazy. Okay, look, chat. I use the wheelchairs a lot. Like, I like the legs a lot. I know they're kind of broken before. They got heavily nerf batted. They got nerf batted some more in this patch. I'm gonna stop feeling bad about using them now. You understand the number of times where I swear I was trying to ascend or jump in those things and nothing happened. I play at 120 FPS. Yeah, I play at 120. That makes sense to me. That makes a lot of sense to me. Wow. I never said much because I thought I was like, just like, dude. Like, I wish I realized this actually was a thing and talked about it more, because this this has happened to me a few times now. Hey Vertigo, good to see you. Yeah, I'm excited too, dude. Like, this is, oh yeah, Trooper, I'm in your boat too. I thought maybe I was wrong on my booster level 2 or energy something. I thought the same thing. It's actually a bug on Steam only. Dude, that feels bad. That feels real bad. That actually was a thing. All right, we're at the end here. Penalty for altering game content. As of this update distribution, oh, so apparently it wasn't legal before, but as of this update it is. Illegal violations of terms of use such as alterations, falsifications, etc. made to the game's program or character data will be met with a warning penalty. Please do not play the game under illegally altered conditions. Once the update file has been applied, the version number of this update will be shown in the lower right corner of the title screen will be as follows: at version 50, regulation version 1.05. Update is required for online play. All right. So before here, you can do whatever you wanted. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously not. Please don't screw with stuff online. It's not cool. But this means they're looking for mods now. Since it makes sense, since they have it now, they have a ranked mode. Now they have leaderboards. Now people are going to be jockeying or vying for actual like supremacy, so to speak, in the online space, in the PvP area, both in 1v1 3v3s. This has to be made as a statement. Simply because if they don't, people will try to cheat. I'm not saying they're going to try to cheat anyways, but this has to be a thing. Or else that would be a long-ranging problem. Now, I know From Software to a point has a little bit of a history of not outright banning very often. I know they do. I've seen some stuff happen to people, but it's more like you kind of get you get like grouped up with other people who are known cheaters or something. It's kind of like ghost lobbies or cheater lobbies. How matchmaking works. I know Call of Duty, stuff like that, other game companies. I think From has some of that stuff too. But That doesn't mean things like the co-op mod that's being worked on won't still be a thing. It could still be, because that's not intended for online ranking play, so I don't think it matters as much personally. But yeah, this is more talking about don't be a dirty cheater in online rank play. Don't do that. Not cool. Don't do that. Don't let that be a thing. Don't let that be a thing. Not cool. Man, that's a beefy update. Look how huge this thing is. And that thing was stinking long. All right, so the big takeaway is obviously new rank mode, leaderboard. Wow. Awesome. Other changes, kinetic weapons. Kinetic weapons may end up seeing their heyday. Those of you who are rifle and machine gun users, you might get your chance to start rating Supreme a little bit here. They might actually start working out a little bit more. Also, bazookas. Between this and also the sync changes they made and the bug fixes, bazookas will not be as dominant as they were. Let's see how it actually functions in actual in-game, but I'll be very curious how it actually turns out. I want to know. Coral Shield nerfed. Might see it kind of go away a little bit too. Although that doesn't mean, based on what I'm seeing, it looks to me like Tetras in hover mode or tanks can fire cannons and leave the shield up, which would be an insane thing to do. But I'm a little bit excited to see if that actually works. I'm curious. Split missiles might become a thing since the buffs. Vertical plasmas got a big nerf. I think these will maybe I hope it's not too big of a nerf. It's still usable. I don't know. We shall see. Some changes here. Tetra's got a little bit of a nerf too. So did the Fortaleza. Burzlo got reduced. So it's not going to be the auto pick for a lot of AB stuff anymore, or just in general. I'm guessing it'll still be the top AB thrust thing, but it won't be as crazy it was before. These changes here could be nuts. We have to see how that actually works in practice. I want to see how this actually works in practice. Because that means kicking won't be as nuts as it used to be. Tank kicking could actually be more viable now by comparison. This is a big deal. So this is a big deal. Some of the other changes are also really are very welcomed. So yeah, this is a beefy patch. I would be very curious how big this thing is. Very curious. I feel like this thing can't be small. We're adding more maps for PvP. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. More maps for PvP. Now they only showed off 3, but I'm hoping there's more. So, oh, Swift, as far as timing goes, we don't know exactly. They didn't announce the actual time. We know it's tomorrow, but based on when From typically does their patching, it should be somewhere around the 3 a.m. Eastern time mark, give or take an hour, somewhere in that general time frame when it should happen. So probably in about 5 to 6 hours ish. Yeah, it's not you can't do it. It's like a frame 1 thing anymore, which is a little bit nuts sometimes, which I kind of agree. It's a little, there's some delay to the shot, which is unnatural. And of course, you know, the new parts, which is crazy. I like this too. Sometimes not knowing what you've actually been switched to. This is a nice quality of life change too, so you know what weapon you're currently seeing just on your bay. I know you should be able to see from your AC sometimes, but actually having that indicator on your HUD for which one's actually currently in use is a nice touch. That's kind of a callback to the old AC days when it would highlight which weapon you're currently in use right now or highlighted. That's nice. I like that a lot. And of course, the ranking leaderboards. Of course. This is what everyone's excited about right here. This stuff. This is what everyone's the most hype about, is this stuff. You know, because people like to compete. That's a big deal. That is a big deal. Huge deal. It's a good time to be an Armored Core fan. It's a real good time to be an Armored Core fan. Alrighty. Well, the new patch isn't out yet. But I got some family stuff going on tonight. I got more family stuff going on tomorrow. I plan on streaming around the same time tomorrow, around 9 o'clock. Same-ish time tomorrow. Trying out the new patch, looking at the numbers. Might do some PvP while I'm at it too. After getting look at, I want to see the hard data numbers first. I want to see the hard data numbers first. And then ALTS, the patch is looking great. The patch is looking phenomenal. This is, people made a big deal about, you know, the previous patch, all the changes. This one's even bigger. This one's huge. When it drop, we don't know exactly, but we're guessing based on previous patching. We do know it's tomorrow on the 19th. I'm guessing it'll be between around 3 a.m. Eastern time, because that's been what the other ones have been. Been around that, give or take an hour. It's been around that time frame. Yeah, I'm happy to get online with some people tomorrow, play some PvP, maybe even do some ranked, then what we find, try some stuff out, try the new parts out. I want to see them all. So, all right. So that being said, what I'll probably do, you're all good with this. So, I know not everyone's in the festive Christmas spirit. I know not everyone's scared, but I did release a quote-unquote single this morning, not really, of the Christmas song, an Armored Core 6 parody of the Christmas song that I completely was really nerdy to do, but it was fun. I enjoyed it. It was just an excuse to do something goofy and show my appreciation and love for the game. So I'm gonna do a Christmas outro here. I'm gonna play the song for you, and then I'm gonna go. So yeah, honestly, we got almost 100 people tonight at one point, which is insane. So seriously, can I get it on a vinyl? Yeah, I wish. So let me get this back up here. Here we go. It's gonna be weird hearing myself live here, but here we go. I'm gonna turn it up here so you can see it better. You can hear it better. Turn this puppy up. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. There you go, chat. Yeah, we're still live. I just got done going over the patch notes in the trailer. I mentioned I released this video today, 11:30, so for those that hadn't seen it, I thought I'd show it with you. So I got to nerd out a little bit and have some fun. I was telling people today in Discord today, this is kind of the new heyday of Armored Core a little bit. And it's been kind of fun just taking the game and the series and the new fandom for a ride. It's been great to get to do. Like, I enjoy this. Like I said, it's been my all-time favorite game series for forever. Been playing the game since the first one, and yeah, it's You just said it was over? Well, that's weird. Huh. But yeah, this it's just been great to do. So yeah, I've been the wholesome. It's kind of my brand. Wholesome is my brand, kind of a little bit here. It's kind of what I do. Show us some Armored Core 6 gameplay. Some gameplay? Yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be tomorrow night. Tomorrow the patch is gonna hit. I'll be playing some tomorrow night, looking over the new parts, new updates and stuff. I'll be doing it then. So stay tuned for next time. So anyways, appreciate you all. Seriously, the chat's been great. If I don't see any more, yeah, Armored Core Dad, yeah, just about. If I don't see you guys here anytime soon, see me tomorrow night. Otherwise, if I don't see you, if you're busy, I understand. Anyways, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, all that good stuff. And I will see you next time, everybody. Appreciate you. See ya.